Welcome to Find Your Lane, the podcast for anyone who's tired of feeling lost and ready to discover their path. I'm your host, Michael Brown, and today I'm joined by first-time guest Reese Saffer. Reese, tell our listeners a bit about yourself.
Hey everyone. Honestly, I'm probably exactly like most of your listeners. I'm 23. I graduated college last year with a business degree that I'm not really using, and I spend way too much time on social media wondering how everyone else seems to have their life together while I'm still figuring out what I even want to do.
And that, right there, is exactly what we're talking about today. The title of this episode is Social Media is Lying to You: Why Most People Don't Have It Figured Out Either. Reese, you just said something that I hear from young adults constantly. This idea that everyone else has it figured out. Where do you think that comes from?
Oh, definitely social media. Like, I open Instagram and I see my high school classmates posting about their new jobs, their promotions, their perfect relationships. LinkedIn is even worse. Everyone's celebrating these huge career wins, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong, you know?
Here's the thing, though, and this is going to sound almost too simple, but social media is basically a highlight reel. Think about it. When was the last time you posted about feeling confused about your career? Or about that job interview that went terribly? Or about lying awake at 2 a.m. wondering if you're on the right path?
Never. I mean, who would do that? But wait, are you saying that those people posting about their dream jobs and perfect lives are actually struggling too?
Most of them, absolutely. When I was 25, I posted constantly about my amazing marketing job at this startup. Big salary, cool office, the whole thing. What I didn't post about was how I hated what I was doing and felt like a complete fraud. But from the outside, it looked like I had it all figured out.
Wait, seriously? That's actually really reassuring to hear. But like, how do you even figure out what you're supposed to be doing? My parents keep asking what my passion is, and honestly, I have no idea.
And that's completely normal. Here's something that's going to blow your mind. Most people don't know what their true passion is, the whole follow your passion advice. It's actually pretty terrible guidance for most people. Because here's the reality. Passions often develop from doing things you're good at, not the other way around.
Okay, but how do you even know what you're good at? Like, I was decent at school, but that doesn't really translate to, I don't know, anything specific?
Great question. Think about this. What do your friends and family come to you for help with? What feels easy to you that others find difficult? Maybe you're the person everyone asks to explain complicated things, or you're naturally good at organizing events, or you can sense when someone's having a bad day.
People do always ask me to help them with their resumes and cover letters. And like, my friends always want me to plan group trips because I'm apparently good at coordinating everyone's schedules and finding deals.
See, right there. You're good at communication, organization, and problem solving. Those are incredibly valuable skills that could apply to dozens of different careers. The key is not to think, I need to find my one true calling, but rather, what are my strengths, and how can I apply them in a way that feels meaningful?
But Michael, what about all the pressure to have it figured out by now? Like, my parents had their careers mapped out by 25, and here I am just experimenting, I guess.
Here's some hard truth about your parents' generation. They didn't have more figured out. They just had fewer options. When your parents were starting their careers, there were maybe 10,000 job titles. Today, there are over 35,000 with new ones created every year. Your parents had clear, stable paths available, but you're living in an age of infinite possibility, which is both exciting and paralyzing.
That's actually a really good point. So what you're saying is that feeling lost isn't a personal failing, it's just the reality of having too many choices?
Exactly. That person on Instagram who seems to have their dream job, they probably applied to 50 positions, got rejected from 45, and they're still not sure if this is the one. That perfect couple? They probably had major fights this month that you'll never see. The difference is they're not posting about the uncertainty and the mess. They're posting about the wins.
So what should people our age actually be doing instead of, doom scrolling and comparing ourselves to everyone?
Start experimenting. Instead of trying to find your passion, Try things and pay attention to what energizes you versus what drains you. Volunteer for different projects at work. Take a weekend workshop. Have coffee with people in interesting fields. The goal isn't to find your perfect career immediately, it's to gather data about yourself. And it's okay to not love your first job, or even your second. Your 20s are for learning what you don't want just as much as what you do want.
I have to say, this has been probably the most reassuring conversation I've had in months. I actually feel like it's okay to not have everything figured out right now.
Before we wrap up, the next time you're scrolling social media and start feeling behind, remember you're comparing your behind-the-scenes reality to everyone else's highlight reel. Most people are just figuring it out as they go. That's perfectly okay. Your lane is waiting for you.